Hello, everybody from Kuwait again. Today, day 2 of SE, Energetic Synthesis of Structural Embodiment, the body work. Day 2 today, beginning. It's been really a phenomenal time here with the people here in class. What else is possible if we bring ourselves? We may overcome all these obstacles that have been put in our way by society, by family. Yay, being brave enough to break all through that. What else is truly possible? And then being cuckoo enough to run a process every day on the earth. Thank you for joining me for that. So let's get started. So use the palms of your hand facing the earth to run this process, or however you run this process is fine also. And you don't have to be on the earth to run this. I'm on the 5th floor of a building here, so elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all 9, shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all 9, shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all 9, shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. Cool. And we do talk a lot about doing and being and access. We're doing something right now, we're running this process, and yet it's not really about the doing of it. And yes, we're still doing it. But so often we get hung up in the doing part of things, as if it sort of is outside of us. And in a way, it's like if you are willing to be this process, then yes, it's fun to get together. And you can literally just be this process wherever you go. And not really to come from a conclusion, please, guys. Really, honestly, I don't know what the outcome will be. I'm just going with the energy here. And it has been really inspirational for me to keep going, and inspirational in a way from the earth, really the encouragement, like, yes, do it. So I'm doing it. And you guys are doing it with me. And yet we're really just being it. So please acknowledge that. Yes, there is a bit of organization, and yes, there is a StreamYard to put on, etc. That's really the doing part, and still, it doesn't come from the obligation to do, but it really comes from that sense of being. And that's also why this process is running. And we are capable to put ourselves together here and running this process, because it's really not about doing. So, elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poverts, and beyonds. And please receive from the earth. Meaning you're gifting and receiving in simultaneity. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poverts, and beyonds. And tonight I will be traveling to Germany, so I'm going to see if it is at all possible to do a session at the Turkish airport. I did try once before and it was really too crazy. But this time I'm a little bit more determined. So I'm going to see if I can find a quiet spot there somewhere. It will be the middle of the night. So tomorrow at this time I will not be on because I'm flying. So time will be a little bit different tomorrow, but please, if you are somebody who likes the calendar, please have a look at it. It's on the website or on the web link that I keep posting with this process every day. And that particular web page, I sometimes actually also add some things to it. So if you haven't watched all the videos and explored all the different areas of that, you can. What else is truly possible? When I find some cool link to a cool video, I will update it there, make it a bit more of a resource page for you. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. And please receive from each other. Let this process also run in your own body as you're running it on the earth. Please receive from each other and receive it in your body. What is possible for your body too? Our skin is our biggest organ. It's alive. And it protects us from the things around us. And at the same time, it can also be an area where we can be aware of something inside of us is not working super well. Our skin can be an indicator of that. Our body is so incredible. They have so much to share. What if we started listening to them more and more and more every day? And please, right now, receive the process from each other even more dynamically. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic excuse me and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth, right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. And do your body a favor and expand out. In this region, today is the holiday. What in a lot of parts of the world the Sunday is the Saturday. In this region, so really in a way, Saturday and Sunday are both kind of days that are a bit more quiet in the world. And you might have noticed that there's a bit more space, less people are thinking, some people are having fun. And whatever the definition is of having fun, but what if you allowed yourself to have some of that? I'm sorry for that. My body has been giving me some information here about certain things. And sometimes it's not super comfortable. Body's talking. Can be a bit uncomfortable sometimes. It's okay. So one more time, please, before this broadcast ends, let's connect with each other, run this process together. We are around the whole world, literally, so please be aware of that. And also please receive from each other, from the earth, elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poverts, and beyonds. And again, please keep going. And I will see you again soon.